how am I right now standing in comparison to them? And is there any potential maybe for new market opportunities, for new business models that I can open up with them in collaboration? So being digitally well equipped is also something that opens new opportunities for business.
I
So
think for
Ritesh,
everyone, maybe.
yeah,
I think for everyone, it opens up new opportunities because they are well equipped with the digital tools that are going on. So, they get a good open grounds. They can talk with people about the new trends that are coming up right now.
exactly. And it always is a topic of communication. This is the
Hmm.
basis. We need to
Yeah.
communicate. We need to be open to try to understand the other part, but also to communicate our own situation, that the other part is able to understand where is my point now, where is my needs now, and how can we find together. And Ritesh, one question towards you. So you are right now in this digital market for so many years, and you have seen what is happening. So from, let's say, normal app development over time, it is now AI backed app development, and these new AI tools and trends are emerging. So what difference made it for you in your operations to use AI now? So what is the difference that AI made for you now in your enterprise? So because you can bring here the best comparison towards the, let's say, standardized method from the past, and now the AI backed method.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what is AI meaning to you and your enterprise and the people there in the daily processes?
yeah, a lot. AI has changed a game for for everyone, starting from the small company to the enterprise. You can leverage the power of AI into a lot of different things. One of the companies that we are working with, they are utilizing AI agents' power into their daily, uh, daily communications. A lot of decision is being made by AI agents. A lot of processes is being reduced, where a lot of manpower initially used to spend a lot of time in approving documents, reviewing the information about the customers, and then identifying the customers and looking at the customer data in the past, and then come to the system again and take decisions. Now those steps and those workflows are being now automated using AI,
Hmm.
which is in turn like saving a lot of manpower, human hours, and then you employees and human can take and work on a better decision making system instead of spending a lot of time on repeated tasks. Like this is one example that I'm giving, but in real time scenario, it is impacting a lot of human life. It is empowering us to take better decisions. It is not replacing us. Like it will replace the person who is not using the AI in their daily life.
We use the term AI agent.
Yeah.
This is very interesting because it is coming more and more. I see it on different platforms that more and more these AI agents
Yeah.
and platforms emerge. So maybe we should explain shortly what an AI agent is. So an
Yeah.
AI agent is more or less an automated workflow, so an automated step-by-step process where we have AI at certain points throughout this process to enhance data to make things possible. So we are talking about an autonomous system that is AI backed. This is, I think, an important definition. They are here right now. So these agents can do different things for me. I'm using them, for example, to do research very often. Instead of researching in a traditional way, typing something into a search engine and then checking out all the different websites as results, we can hand this over to an AI agent. And this is then doing it in the same time, but with hundreds of websites. So instead of I'm maybe capable of doing 10 websites of research in 1 hour, the AI agent is doing 800 websites in 7 minutes. Okay. And this is already a very good example in terms of time and capacity that we can save. So one research of this extent that the AI is doing would take me maybe 2, 3, 4 days. But this now I can do with 7 minutes. Yeah. And
I
the
think that is
result
a
that I
big
get,
change in the
kind of
market right
report,
now.
is huge. Yeah. Even this makes it possible to do things, to also explore things that have never been possible before. Ankit, I think we were talking about those gems last time. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what is these gems and what we can do with that.
But Marco, before moving into James, I think this is the AI agent that recently appeared in the market is bringing up some change among the people nowadays, because people are just learning very new things through these AI agents. Even they are learning the things that they know, they might not know that it is existing right now, right? But one more point that from both conversation I got perspectives that there are people who doesn't know about digital world, but also there are people who knows about digital world but they can't move on to the next steps, yeah, like upgrading it to the next gen AI tool, whatever it is called. But let's talk about a bit on how people can take the first step in coming to this digital world. Maybe it is like using the basics of the basics AI agents or tools, or it can also be getting some kind of information through Google or any other platform that is available. So, Ritesh, can you explain from your side how you have equipped your clients or anyone in the world you are in touch with the first step to go digital?
Sure. So most of the time, right starting point is a lightweight interface or a basic digital workflow built just for your team. That's where you start. First, we need to
But
understand.
I think for that, your team must also be equipped with a little knowledge on how it's working.
Yes, yeah. So that's what I emphasized on training as well. So first off,
Okay, so you are providing the training as well.
correct. Yeah. So
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So from you start from there, and you start working on a basic system that helps you day-to-day work with your employees. So whether it is something to streamline your internal communication, or maybe to store your customer record securely, or to assign or maybe track your team task, you can absolutely begin with a lean system. We have often created impact a complex system for enterprise tools which is tailored to a smaller teams. That way, like business get used to working digitally without paying for features they don't need. So we start building features based on the need, not based by the need today, but maybe once you start using it, you might need tomorrow. And when the time is right, you start utilizing those systems. That's what I always suggest people.
Okay, now coming to the training part a bit. Here, Marco, I think we have a very common ground for the gyms, because the training that maybe Ritesh is providing, he can just apply the data in the gym, and the gym is the doing himself the doing the work that Ritesh was doing for the past 1 or 2 hours. So a brief introduction about what is gym. Not promotional, but okay. So what is a gym? It is a kind of custom made AI bot, chatbot for yourself using a Google agent, so that so basically you know a part of a task that you are going to do or you have done in the past. Now what you are doing is that you are getting all the data of that task and creating a kind of your assistant, that whenever you are going to the assistant and providing any kind of information, he is just going through all the data and providing a simple solution within a few seconds. That's the main point. It's saving our time.
Yeah.
So, Marco, can you explain a bit more in details for on this part?
Yeah, so GEM is a kind of service. It's a kind of personal machine learning tool. Yeah. You can give it whole books if you want. You can give it books, you can give it PDF, you can give it all this information. And once you have a question, you can ask your personal assistant and it will refer to all those data that you gave it and it will give you a summary. Whatever you want. You want a table, you want a comparison, you want a summary, you want an overview. It will go through all the data, make it ready for you, and then it is even showing you where exactly it found the data. So in your files that you provided, it is giving you the sources. So you can directly see, okay, this is now on page 15, yeah, and this is, I think, a perfect way to also train for an exam, for an examination if you are doing, or you have a bigger book and you don't have the time to read this book, but you want to have only certain information from this book. You give the whole book to the your assistant and then you ask what you want to have. Yeah. And it can keep there in 2, 3, 4 weeks, or at some point in time, you want to refer back, and then you can just again ask the question, and it will give you exactly, okay, on page 81 is this information, on page 72 is this information, and you see what you get in the end. And without needing to invest time into searching for information, finding information, it's not needed anymore. So if you are really working with documents, if you're really working with specific information, with law, for example, yeah, with tax topics, you can give this whole to the AI, and then you can ask a summary, or you can ask specifically for things, and it is giving you it out whatever you want. And this is saving you tons of time. I think I can't imagine anymore to work without those gems. It is like I really save hours for that. And this is one important point that I want to highlight here.